send them, you know that one I asked you to show love dreams on the campaign trail?
Yep.
Could you send that to them? Are they there yet?
It's on. I mean, it's showing that it's 4 minutes and 22 seconds left.
There. Ready. I'm trying, oh, ready, from, here, from this, yeah, listen, I gotta go on the air, right?
Yes, we're here.
Thank you. Yeah.
Hello?
Okay, how's this shot? Thank you. Everything look good? I can hear you. Could you hear me? How's the? Yeah. Yeah. And tell me how the shot is. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? And how's the shot? Okay. Okay.
¿Conoces a alguien que pueda hacer esta mierda? ¿Me puede ayudar? ¿Un buen productor? No. Porque estamos hablando de 2 veces a la semana. Son dos programas que hacemos, pero claro, tú sabes cómo son esta gente. Les gusta ver todo, quieren ver el guión, quieren ver los elementos, quieren ver el sound pop, esto, lo otro, you know. Son majaderos. Mira a ver. Si hay. Ok, ya hablaste con Ben, él te contó lo que pasó. Yo creo que el tipo, mira, hay gente que no pueden parar. Yeah. I know, a mí, no, yo sé, me da lástima, pero I can't fix you unless you fix yourself, you know? Y yo tengo 10,000 problemas también. Es exacto. Exacto. Imagínate. Tenía que hacer. Oye, el tipo tenía que escribir 2 programas semanal y yo los escribía. Así que tú sabes cómo somos nosotros. A mí no me gusta que me escriban, pero me gusta trabajar con alguien para compartir ideas. Exacto. Exacto. Okay, who we got? We got who are we talking to? Manila. Manilita. Oye, Manilita, ¿qué pasó? Manila no me escucha.
Hola.
Manila, you ready to go? Are
Sí,
you
claro que sí.
ready? Because I'm ready. Okay.
Yes, I'm ready.
We're good with Manila. Now we'll do Gerald Salante. Is he there?
Hello
Excelente.
there.
I'm going to talk to him. Oye,
There he
Gerald. Oye, Geraldo, ¿qué es lo que pasa? ¿Cómo estás, viejo? Oye, ¿todo bien?
No parlo Italiano, Spanish.
How are you,
And my
dude?
real last name is Celentano.
Celentano. I love that. I love that. Hey, you're
And they
fantastic.
changed it when they came to America.
You're fantastic, by the way. I have followed you for a long time. I think you're just, like I'm going to say in a little while, you're wonderful. You're a truth teller. You tell it like it is. You don't hold back. You're not a bullshitter. You remind me a little bit of me. Maybe you know, we're cousins or something, since my background is the same as yours. So you got that whole ethnic thing going.
Yeah, and I'm a Napolitano from the Bronx, which makes it, you know, woo.
I know my producer, Louis, who's in there probably hearing us now, he goes, "Oh, I love this guy. He's one of my people." He says he's
From the
my
Bronx.
guy. That's funny. It's like we got Elvis on. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's get this show on the road. Hi, everybody. I'm Rick Sanchez. Millions of you continue to tune in, and we want to just say that we thank you for it. By the way, this is some of what we're going to be talking about.
Spoken to the biggest crowds. Nobody's spoken to crowds bigger than me. If you look at Martin Luther King,
Martin Luther King? What is it with Mr. Trump's bizarre messaging lately? We're going to tell you what the polls are saying. The hard truth right here. I'm Rick Sanchez. Let's do this. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff to talk about. What do you say we start with this? So here is what the United States of America is doing right now in relation to what may soon turn into a shooting war between Israel and Iran. This is crazy. A naval strike group, complete with a fleet of battleships, carriers, and submarines, headed to the area. President Biden has now signed off on sending anywhere between 16 to 20 billion more dollars of taxpayer money, by the way, to Israel. And number three, we are telling Iran that they have no right to consider retaliation against Israel, and they should just live with the fact that Israel can shoot missiles into their country and assassinate their politicians.
No one wants to see a wider regional conflict. So, hopefully we don't find ourselves in a situation of having to employ those capabilities. But if we need to in the defense of Israel, we will.
So in other words, Iran, you better stand down. How dare you be angry about what they did to you? Did you notice, by the way, that they didn't mention what Israel has done at all? Just we stand behind Israel no matter what they do. Israel assassinated Hezbollah commander Fuad Shukr. He was in Beirut at the time. And then they assassinated the other guy, the Hamas leader, who was actually negotiating a ceasefire. So you kill the guy who's negotiating the ceasefire you're trying to attain. Don't get it. His name, as you probably know, because we've covered this story on a couple of occasions, is Ismail Haniyeh. He was in Tehran at the time, interestingly enough, which doesn't play well with the Iranians. The irony of this whole mess is that while the United States is unequivocally supporting Israel, unequivocally, with a capital Un, and appears ready to start a war over this, Israel's own defense minister has come out this week and blasted the Netanyahu government, saying what it says is doing is, quote, gibberish. So Manila, what I find fascinating about this is you've got people inside of Israel telling the Israeli leader, Netanyahu, you're full of crap, what you're doing is crazy. Meanwhile, the United States is like, oh no, he's, Mother Teresa. Let's continue. Whatever he does, we'll back it up. Don't get that. Don't get that. What's it say to the world?
Well, Rick, first we should point out that both things can be false. What we are seeing with Yoav Gallant and the people to the right of Benjamin Netanyahu is internal strife. There is political infighting going on at the Knesset about who wants to be in control, especially because Benjamin Netanyahu is so wildly unpopular in the polls. And he also stands to be, have his day of reckoning in court if and when the day comes that he's no longer prime minister. So let's set that part aside with Israel's internal strife. Over here for the U.S. side, as we just saw the Pentagon brass there, conveniently leave out the full context of why Iran is angry, conveniently. Does it really matter, Rick? That's the big question. Does it even really matter, the actual context? Because as you pointed out, what he said there is the U.S. will unequivocally back and support Israel no matter what. So it doesn't matter what the context here is. The U.S. will continually provide arms and give billions and billions more in continued aid, as well as the annual allowance, I guess we can call it that we give Israel anyway.
Yeah,
and then
$4
the
billion.
allowance
Right. Yeah.
that we give Egypt every year so they don't pick a fight with Israel. So we're bribing people everywhere, we're coercing people everywhere, and sending this strike group over to Israel, I think, is obviously an escalation of tensions, and this is going to make the Iranians very nervous, I would say.
Yeah, no, and you don't have to be, geopolitical expert to figure that out. I mean, it's simple math that what we're getting ourselves into is a possible conflagration that the only people who are going to benefit from this are the people who make bombs. It is what it is. Let's talk about the presidential campaign right now. Presidential campaign in the United States, Kamala Harris continues to appear extremely coachable, if nothing else. She's sticking to her script, the one they give her. She's not talking to reporters. She's also generally not talking about her policies at all. She's also running away from some of her more liberal policies from the past, like Medicare for All, of which she obviously used to be in favor of.
Harris campaign official tells Fox that if the vice president is elected president, she will not push single-payer or Medicare for All. Harris isn't making that case herself publicly yet, though it represents quite an evolution on health care. In 2017, Harris was the first Senate Democrat to co-sponsor Bernie Sanders' Medicare for All bill.
Now let's look at the other side. Trump, meanwhile, appears to have lost his way, though he has a decent record to run on, especially on foreign policy, with the exception of Israel, of course, to differentiate himself for moderates who are looking for somebody to look to. He's not doing that. Instead, he seems to be mired in what appears to be a bizarre need to validate himself with negative attacks and an obsession with how big his crowds are for some reason. Here he is talking about Martin Luther King's crowd size compared to his. Why? Why?
I've spoken to the biggest crowds. Nobody's spoken to crowds bigger than me. If you look at Martin Luther King, when he did his speech, his great speech, and you look at ours, same real estate, same everything, same number of people, if not, we had more.
He's also, and I made a list, he's also talking about the fact that Harris's crowds are not real people. I guess they're robots or fakes or something. I don't know. He says Joe Biden tried to assassinate him, that Biden faked COVID, which, by the way, might be true, but still, why talk about it? His helicopter went down with a black politician who it turns out was the wrong politician that he named. that Kamala Harris really isn't black, while he refuses to pronounce her name. You know, it just, Manila, I'm just thinking, as I'm reading all of this stuff, it leads to the question, you know, has she turned this race around in her direction, or has he? I mean, sometimes you have to ask, are you winning, or is the other guy just wanting to lose?
Oh, I know you're going to get tired of hearing this from me, Rick, but I'm still going to say it's only 2 weeks in. We've only learned a week ago who her running mate is going to be. I think it's still too early to actually see which way the wind is really blowing. And I got to ask you, Rick, because I'm a woman. I'm not sure comparing crowd sizes, is that a euphemism for something? Or, I mean...
Don't go there.
I don't know. I really don't know.
You're trying to get me fired.
Comparing... I just can't figure out what the problem here is. Just like he was, you know, he always is talking about little Marco or little hands, big hands. I don't understand.
You know,
but
my
again,
dad, I'll tell you this.
Donald Trump.
I'll tell you this. I was talking to a dear friend of mine this morning who happens to be one of our colleagues, and he and I were chatting about this morning. And I told him, you know, it's starting to remind me a little bit because the stories start sounding the same. My dad did that. God bless my dad. Before he passed away, I remember we would always go over there on weekends and spend time with him, and he always would say the same stories over and over again. And I'm starting to see a little bit of that with Mr. Trump, and it's hard to watch, you know? I mean, it's hard to watch.
Yeah, I've noticed. I mean, Trump is, we should note, 78 years old, right? So
Yeah.
he's not that far behind in age from Joe Biden. So, you know, it wouldn't be a crazy idea that perhaps maybe his mind is starting to get to that old man phase, but he certainly still got a lot of gusto behind him compared to, you know, the Joe Biden, but not when you're putting the race against Kamala Harris, who is roughly 20 years
talking about
his
Martin
junior.
Luther and talking about Martin Luther King. Like, dude.
That's never a winning.
Yeah. By the way,
it's not a winning combination.
My kids to this day say I repeat some of the same stories, just to be fair about that. So, all right. Speaking of Trump-Vance's foreign policy, which is in many ways more dependable than Biden's and Harris, if you really look at it, why isn't Donald Trump talking to Americans about the specifics of the military expansionism that we're seeing, that we're engaged in? And I'm going to give you an example. This is one that today, right? This is going on right now. Something that he could and should be addressing. And if not him, somebody. It would be absolutely crazy for the United States of America to allow Ukraine to use F-16s to bomb Russia, right? I mean, if you stop somebody on the street and say, hey, what do you say we send F-16 to bomb? What would they say? They say you're crazy, right? Even more so if they want to use them to bomb inside of Russia. Watch this.
Despite Russia's claim of control over the situation in the Kursk region, Moscow fears that F-16 fighter jets might be used there, the Telegraph informs. According to the news agency, the events in the Kursk region were unexpected for the Russian command.
Now, I want to be really fair about this, right? Manila, nobody here can independently confirm that F-16s have been used into Kursk or any part of Russia, the area where Ukrainian troops, as we told you, have invaded Russia. But there's a lot of buzz. There's a lot of reports that are indicating it might happen, could happen. They're in there somewhere. They're, if not across the border, they're near the border. Can you imagine the message that sends to the world and the repercussions that could come of this? I mean, and here's what's troubling, Manila, as I look at this. This is why it's important, and this is what you and I were just talking about, right? Why? First of all, is this another trial balloon? U.S. officials said they wouldn't use tanks. We did. We also said we wouldn't send them the Patriot missiles. We did. Now we're saying we're not going to send, we already sent the F-16s. We're not going to allow them to use F-16s into Russia. Are we sure that they're not going to do this? I mean, this is the kind of thing that Donald Trump or somebody in the Republican Party should be saying pointedly and saying, these guys are going to start World War III, and this is exactly how they aim to do it. But nobody's saying it.
Yeah, I mean, we are, Rick, and I think it is important to point out that while we cannot independently confirm if that footage is
Yeah.
from the Ukrainians flying any F-16s that have been provided, not directly by Washington, but rather their friends in NATO
Right.
coming from like the Netherlands or Belgium or what have you. But we can't confirm that for sure. But the fact that the F-16s have been promised and upon delivery would, I would say, underscore the escalation happening there, given the recent small incursion, but still an incursion into Russia proper within the Kursk Oblast. But secondly, Rick, I think it's important to point out that Volodymyr Zelensky, we know, even the mainstream American media is admitting that Ukraine is losing the war and they are running low on manpower. That's a well-known established fact at this point. And Volodymyr Zelensky, for all of his efforts, I think is like a petulant child, becoming very angry that nobody's paying attention that much to Ukraine anymore. Everybody's eyes are on Gaza at this point. And I think getting the F-16s is a way of saying, look at me, and sort of his way of beating his chest to try to turn the world attention back to his situation, because if and when peace comes, I think it's not going to be a bright future for Volodymyr Zelensky.
This is a most dangerous game. This really is a most dangerous game, and we need some adults to stand up and say, hey, you know, let's take a look at this. Let's have a conversation about it. But instead, our politicians in the United States are talking about other things and looking elsewhere. That's what I say. Thanks, Manila. Great conversation as usual. We're going to take a little quick break here, but when we come back, we're going to be joined by somebody that I've been following, by the way, for years now, and for whom I've got a lot of respect. If you love truth tellers, and there aren't enough of them, I'm telling you, that's what I was just saying a little while ago, you're going to love this guy. Victor, let's see him. There he is. By golly, Gerald Celente. He's got one of the hottest shows on YouTube. It's called Trends Journal, and he's coming up in just a little bit. There he is. You stay right there. We're going to be right back. Welcome back. I'm Rick Sanchez, and this is Direct Impact. Joining me now is Gerald Celente, who says it like it is, and he's very often very right. Right now, he is in his last show, which I was listening to. I enjoyed what he was saying. He kept saying this. He kept saying, it's not what you want or what you like, it's what it is. So, Mr. Celente, thank you for being with us. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, blessed to everything I have, but I'm very sad to see the state of the world and the decline of civilization.
Common sense stuff. But by the way, I mentioned that. Explain to our viewers, without doing your entire monologue, what you mean when you say it is what it is. Not what we want it to be, but it is what it is.
I'm a trend forecaster. These are some of my books. Trend tracking, far better than Megatrends, Time Magazine.
Mm-hmm.
Trends 2000, international bestseller. The Trends Journal, a weekly magazine. We started publishing in 1991. I've been at this a lot of years.
Mm-hmm. And you're good.
I look at things the way they are, again, not the way I want them to be. So I became a trend forecaster, and it's in this book, Trend Tracking, again, far better than Megatrends, Time Magazine, when the Iranian conflict broke out back in the late 1970s. And I saw the propaganda going out there, how we have to hate the Iranians for wanting to overthrow the Shah. The people had no idea the United States overthrow and the UK of the democratically elected government of Mossadegh in 1953 in Iran. Mossadegh had the nerve, the gall, the arrogance to say, no, that oil does not belong to Anglo-Iranian Oil, better known today as BP, or Standard Oil, better known today as ExxonMobil. That oil belongs to the Iranian people. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. The only newspaper in the West that I saw that reported in 2017 the details of the United States coup with Winston Churchill and Kermit Roosevelt, were the great-grandson or grandson of Theodore Roosevelt, the CIA and the MI6 overthrowing the government and bringing in the Shah. And people had no idea about the Savak, the secret police, that made the SS look good, and the crimes that were being committed under the Shah. So when the revolution, now I'm telling you, it's not what you like, what you want, what you believe in, it's what is. So when the revolution started to happen, that's when I became a political atheist. That's when I don't believe in any of the political systems anymore. And I became a trend forecaster by saying, I bet gold and oil prices will go up. And I'm a young guy. I'm in my 30s, early 30s, 31, 32 years old. And I started playing the futures markets. And I had a $10,000 bet that I almost made $750,000 with.
Wow.
And that's when I quit my job. I was the number 2 guy running a major trade association. But anyway, I lost a lot of that dough too. Having a wild time.
Yeah, tell me about it. I've been there, done that, my friend.
Yeah, oh no, I led a perfect life. I could be your president. I've never done anything wrong. Yeah, get out of here. But anyway, that's how I learned to be. That's when I became a political atheist. And now we're talking about the elections and what they look like and what it is. Here's a picture of me. It was a big newspaper in Yonkers, which was a big city in Westchester County. I became I was running the campaign coordinator of the guy who ran for mayor of Yonkers, a city of 220,000 people. He became the longest running mayor, Angelo Martinelli. I worked on political campaigns throughout Westchester County. I was the assistant to the secretary of the New York State Senate at 26 years old.
You know your politics, you know political strategy, not like some of these idiots who appear on CNN and Fox and stuff and don't know what the hell they're talking about.
And I designed and instructed a course called American Politics and Campaign Technology, how to run political campaigns. So I was on the other side, and I quit, and none of my friends could believe I quit. May rest in peace, Brian Donahue, whose wife became the lieutenant governor under Pataki in New York. So, nobody could believe that I quit. I said, I'm not going to take this crap. I'm not going to suck my way up to the... This isn't for me.
So bring that to the present. The present election, you saw what I thought, how I break down Kamala Harris and Donald Trump right now. She's kind of faking her way through, but doing it with a smile, and it seems to be working. He's talking about everything but what I think he needs to talk about. Do you agree?
Absolutely. Again, she is a big connection in California with Disney World. And like you were saying before, they gave her the script. And that's all this is. It's a presidential reality show. It's Disney has taken over Washington, and it's Minnie Mouse running against Donald Duck. All right?
Okay. Okay. Now,
I mean, it's a freak show. It's a freak show. Again, we own the trademark presidential reality show. I took it out when Trump was running, and we had forecast in May of 2016 when everybody said Trump would lose. We say this cat's going to win.
so why the severe turn in the way things have gone in the last 30 days or so? And why was Trump's reality show, if you want to call it that, so effective 4.5 years ago, and it doesn't seem to be working now? Why? What do you see there?
He beat Clinton, who I used to appropriately name Hillary Clinton, because the people were disgusted with the establishment. That's why he won. And again, he's a New Yorker and so am I. And it's a different attitude. I'll never forget when they had the debate and he goes over to little Georgie Bush and puts his arm around Jeb Bush and puts his arm around him in a debate and said, you're really a nobody. And little Bush just stood there like this. And so that's how, so if Trump put his arm on me, I said, get your arm off me. But they don't have that. He had that New York spirit that the people were looking for. But he's so narcissistic. He's only involved with himself.
Yeah.
Before we went on the air, this just came out. Trump continued attacks on Harris's rise, stir fears he could question election outcome.
Oh, God. This again. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's saying that it's unconstitutional and accused her of taking part in a coup.
But he's talking about. But when you do that, just I'm not as probably as good a messenger as you, but I understand what being off message is. When you say that, you're talking about losing. Why are you talking about right? Did I get that right?
Again, this is from our Trends Journal. We sent out a special trend alert on 2 weeks ago. The Trends Journal had forecast that Joe Biden would step down and Kamala Harris would run for president in 2024. And now we forecast, minus a wild card, such as a stock market crash, Harris will beat Donald Trump in the race for the White House.
Wow, you're official. You forecasting that now for your
minus a wild card. And again, people say I'm a futurist. No, nobody can predict the future. There's too many wild cards.
What's the wild card? What has to happen for Trump to win? Tell me.
The economy has to go down really hard. There has to be a market crash. Something. There's an old saying, and by the way, this was a T-shirt, just to tell you how I feel about both sides of the game. This was when Bill Clinton was running for office. Could you see that?
Beware, and I can't, Suck Willie? Slick Willie.
Slick Willie.
Slick Willie, got it.
Slick
okay.
Willie, Suck Willie, Greenberg, Iceberg, what's the difference? But I'm sorry, what was the question?
What has to happen for Trump to win since you're predicting that she will?
Say, again, they used to say during the Clinton campaign, it's the economy, stupid.
Yeah.
That's what the people are most concerned about. So minus that, because this is going on right after the crash of 87. Everything was down. Now things are tough. Things aren't great. But if it stays the same or just gets a little worse, Harris will win. It has to be a real crash to bring in Trump, as we forecast.
Do you agree that if she wins, it's not so much because of what she did, more so because of what he didn't?
No, the big issue, again, this is from your magazine. Again, it's not what you like, what you want, what you wish for. The abortion issue. If you talk about that, I want abortion. I hate abortion. No, I don't care what you hate or want. I'm just telling you what's going on. So here's from the magazine. Again, we wrote this in May of 2022 during the midterm elections. We said that this is May 17th, 2020. Harris has aspirations to be president of the United States, And she knows that her boss is an unpopular president who is 79 years old. She wants to be the party standard bearer and needs to start making a name for herself if she runs for president again. Being that the Biden administration is viewed as ineffective in bringing down inflation and strongly boosting the economy, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Harris will seize upon abortion rights.
And she has.
And that's what she did. You go by the numbers. It's not what you want, what you like. You're pro or anti. And then again, this is from the magazine on May 23rd. NBC News noted that the Public Policy Research Institute ran a national poll in February that found 64% of Americans think abortion should be legal in most cases.
The numbers are what they. Yeah. No. Listen, I get the point, and I think that you've construed it in such a way so that it's hard to deny that the trend, and nobody knows trends more than Gerald Celente, is heading in that direction. So listen, we're out of time. Can you come back? I want to do this again.
I'd love to. Yeah, no.
Yeah, you're kind of my kind of guy. I'm a little loud too, and I like to tell things like they are. And I think sometimes, although I'm certainly as imperfect as the next guy, it's important to have these types of conversations. Thank you, my friend. God bless you.
Thank you, and thanks for all that you do. I really appreciate being on.
All right, that's our show. Remember, always look outside your own box when you're looking for truths. Be a little more like Gerald. Don't live in boxes. Truths don't live there. I'm Rick Sanchez. We'll be looking for you next time.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Hey, so did you change anything? So why I'm not getting anything back right now? I don't know. I thought I heard a loop back on you. No, it's impossible. Don't know, brother. Can you put me on program? What do you mean put you on program? In control room, put me on program. In control room, okay. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nandos, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
So can you open mix minuses on vmix 2, 3, 1, 2, 3?
I'm sorry, say that again. I have the volume here in the board.
So can you open mix minuses on external 2 and 3? 1, 2, 3.
2 and 3 open.
1, 2, 3. I'm not getting anything on vmix 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not getting anything on vmix 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not. I'm not getting anything on vmix 3 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So your mix minus is not open for vmix 2 and 3.
Sorry, say it again. You want me to close one?
No. Let's pretend we're in the show. So you're supposed to feed vmix 1 to vmix 2 and 3.
Yeah, it is. It is open. All
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not getting anything on vmix 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not getting anything there.
Everything's open, brother. Just like we keep it. I haven't touched anything. I can send you pictures of it. We haven't touched anything on that. Just like the show, just like when we finish the show right now, that's the border is the same.
So why I'm not getting? So why I'm not getting? So pretend I am the guest on Vmix 1, right?
All right.
So you have to feed my voice to Vmix 2 and 3, right?
Yes.
So I'm not getting anything there. What I'm talking, but I'm not getting anything there.
You're totally right. Just 1 second. Hang on. There you go. Auxiliaries are muted. You're right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the problem is here. As soon as you open those two, I am receiving back my voice on Vmix 1.
You're saying if I close 2 and 3, you don't get it? I just close 2 and 3 right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's still open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, I just closed 2 and 3. Just one is
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So
now let me open 2 and 3. Now 2 and 3 are open. Now you got 1, 2, and 3 open, just like it was a show.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I am receiving my voice back.
I'm gonna close 2 and 3. Go ahead and test again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am still receiving my voice back. So hold on. Mute main output for mix -2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm still receiving. So mute now mix -3.
All right. Muted. Aux 3 is muted.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am still getting my voice back. What you have the so mute mix -4.
Muting. All right. 4 is muted.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's still going. Mute me. Yeah, it just first one, right?
Yeah. The only open is first one.
Yeah, just mute that one.
Right. Oops. Hang on. Okay, muted. Aux 1 is muted.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm not getting anything.
Yeah, it's close. Yeah, it's close.
So that's how somehow that is going through that mix -1.
Hey, Andre.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, when we do that test here, that we go and route aux 1, the return to aux 1 in the text center, I do not hear anything, no feedback from whatever is going into your machine. So before it hits your machine, I get no feedback. Because I went there, Mr. Romano, we tested the out getting. So the aux 1 coming out of the board, going into your machine. So there's nothing there on the feedback. There's no feedback there.
So Fernanda, just how to explain that to you? I'm getting your video feed with the audio. I have no ability to separate that. It's a video feed with the audio. It's coming to the Vmix.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. The thing is, what I'm trying to tell you is this. When I test that signal going to you, before it hits the computer, I'm getting no feedback on that feed. You see what I'm saying? So prior to it hit the computer, I get no feedback.
But I have no ability to embed the other audio in that feed. Wherever it's coming, it's there.
Understand? That's what I'm saying. That feed going to you has no feedback. I'll test it again just to make sure. I'll test it again with Omar just to double check, sure. But so far, what we did a test is nothing.
Okay. The other thing, what you can do, unplug the cable from input 1 on vMix 1, plug it into the monitor and see if it's coming there, because I like I said, I have no ability to change that signal.
No, I understand. And that's exactly what we did, except we didn't take the cable. We just grabbed that signal and route it to the monitor. And when
I got you, but it's somehow it's there. Somehow it's there.
I understand you here, but here we don't.
I don't know what to say.
Let me try again.
Okay.
Let me try again just to make sure that we didn't miss anything, okay?
Yeah.
All right, man. I took the mute off, okay? So it's all locked on unmuted now, just for you to know.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's still there. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nandas, are you there?
Says to go ahead and speak, it's gonna record.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So before you open that vMix 2 and 3, I was not getting anything on vMix 1. Why is that? One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and not receiving video as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Switching stuff here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nandas, just to make
hang on.
just to make sure.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm getting that. That is what's coming to the vMix, right?
That's what you receive on your email.
Yeah, so it's my voice coming back. I shouldn't have that voice over there.
No, I'm not getting on the video. There's no feedback.
So, Fernanda, wherever you record it, it's coming to vMix.
Yeah, that's the signal that you're supposed to have to be your return.
So that,
which is the program
without my voice, it should be without my voice. Because that voice is coming back to Zoom, which is not supposed to.
Right. Hold on a second. I'm double check. Yeah, hold on. You're right.
One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We're narrowing it down.
Okay.
So now they're gonna work on that. Okay.
Nandas, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Just to make sure, make sure on the board you you have my external one post fader, not pre fader.
Yeah, everything is post fader.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah, I got it. 1, 2, 3. Can you pick up? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Take a break, Andrew, because they're working on it right now. Hang on.
Okay, okay. Let me know when I count, when to count.
Andre,
Yes, I'm here.
you're right. Let me figure this out, okay?
Okay.
There's something wrong. We don't know yet what it is. It's not the mixed minus on the board.
Gotcha.
Mixed minus on the board. Let's stay in your audio back to you. So let me figure this out, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna use Vmix 2 for now. Okay.
I'm sorry for this.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. I'm glad we narrowed this down somewhere.
Yeah, there's something happening here. I don't know what it is. We'll figure it out.
Okay, thank you, sir. Do you want me to stay on the line?
Please, man.
Okay. Okay, okay.
Andre,
Yes.
one question. Are you receiving any program feed at all, or you only receiving the aux?
Only the aux.
Okay, so you're not receiving program at all.
No, I'm not receiving anything.
What are you receiving on VMix 4?
Vmix 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am receiving my signal. Nothing else.
Okay, because I think on VMix 4 we are sending you program out. I just want to make sure that we don't have that routed separately.
No, it's not. I'm not receiving audio on just myself.
Not receiving audio on MOOC 4?
No,
Oh, I'm sorry, on aux 4?
no, just myself.
Let me double check. Receiving program on aux 4.
Can you play something?
Yeah, sure. Give me a second.
Now I am receiving audio. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, those Russian moves getting them out.
Yeah, so I heard that music
On 4, right?
on 4 and on Zoom.
Okay, yeah. Okay, hold on 1 second.
Uh-huh. You know what? Can you kill Vimic? No, not Vimic.
Kill what? I'm sorry?
Can you kill Mix -4?
Sure, hold on a second. Check now, see if you have feedback.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I still hearing that, and that's still coming to the Mix -4.
Yeah, because that's what you're getting programmed. So whether you're getting it on 1 or no.
I'm getting that on 1, 2. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's coming to.
Okay, give me a second. Let me know if you still hear the music on aux 4, okay?
Uh-huh.
What about aux 4 now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right now, I'm not getting. Hold on. Right now, I am not getting anything on Vmix 1.
Okay, because we just patched it to make sure that we have the right channel.
Okay. But it's still coming to Vmix 4.
Yeah, we just patched it to make sure that we have the signal routed right.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is it on Vimix 4?
Can you play that again?
Nothing.
Nothing coming in.
Okay. Hold on 1 second.
One, two, three, four, 5.
What?
Yeah, it's coming back.
Try again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's coming back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's figure this out.
Uh-huh.
There's going to be a big problem. They're going to try to take a look at the card.
Okay.
Hey, Andre.
Yes.
Check, see if you have video and audio.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have any audio yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have video. Maybe. I don't know. Because it's frozen.
Then
One.
something. Hold on a second.
Uh-huh. No, nothing. No, it's not coming in. I see that on vMix 2 and 3, but not on vMix 1. Nothing. It just frozen picture.
Okay. Switch to the corners.
Uh-huh.
Make sure that we have
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Can you give me a countdown, please?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Should I count more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes.
Can you hear yourself now?
No, I cannot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, I cannot hear myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you fix it?
It's the part of some part of what I'm trying to figure out. You gonna count all my time?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's coming back. Uh-huh.
One more time, my friend.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hold on. One more time, Andre.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Andre.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No, I still see it. I still. One more time, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Still see. Try again, my friend.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Soft?
No, I don't.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. I'm back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I'm back.
1 second.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Soft?
No, I don't.
Okay, good. Give us a second. Can you count now again, please?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't hear anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
One more time, please, Andre.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't hear anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I am hearing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's okay. It's okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Andre, it's good or no good?
Right now I cannot hear anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing coming back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Andre, we got it. For some reason, the board routed something into the external,
Okay,
but we got it. Thank you for everything, man.
great. Thank you. No problem. No problem. Yeah.
The car stops and the officer begins punching and elbowing him in the head before removing the seatbelt from his neck. The detainee then appears to be unresponsive at first.
Sir, will you please listen to me? I have got fentanyl inside of me. Last night, I swallowed, it's in aluminum foil, wrapped up. It's in a baggie, it's in aluminum foil, individually wrapped up in aluminum foil.
This all happened in Jonesboro, Arkansas. The video shows that inmate wiggling around in the back of the car, wrapping the seatbelt around his neck, and that's when the officer got out of the vehicle and began to beat him.
Shots fired! Ah! Shots fired! Ah!
Hayo Silver!
Silver's leg hurt him again, Kimasabi?
No, Tano. Seems better today. His lameness has left him entirely. His lameness has left him entirely. His lameness has left him entirely.
The driver in the black car suddenly started shooting customers. You see a girl right there hit the ground, ducking for cover.
Dangerous situation out here. 2 people were shot in this area under drugs. What are they charging you for? Down around Biscayne Boulevard? As a prostitute. Police move in.
Will Sanchez be in your neighborhood tonight? Don't go to bed without seeing Crime Check, only on Channel 7 News at 10.
The detainee then responsive at first.
Sir, will you please?
His car beat him.
The driver in the black car suddenly started shooting customers. You see a girl right there hit the ground, ducking for cover.
Dangerous situation out here. 2 people were shot in this area under drugs. What are they charging you for? Down around Biscayne Boulevard? As a prostitute. Police move in.
Will Sanchez be in your neighborhood tonight? Don't go to bed without seeing Crime Check, only on Channel 7 News at 10.
Sí, perfecto, ¿cómo estás? Perfecto. Sí. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Perfecto. ¿Cómo no? ¿Cómo no?
Hear that, Rick?
You're not Mike. Nice try.
You tell them how you call me grandpa? You're always making fun of my age? Because I'm thinking about filing a age discrimination suit. What do you think? Me and Richard are we're the two old guys here. I'm older than you are, though.
I'll take some money.
I'll take some money. You're not gonna. Poor Peyton. Peyton's saying, "What am I gonna give you?" He wants to sue you.
Got hit in that Uber, I should have been like, oh, my neck.
It's Lord Farquhar. Oh my God, it's Lord Farquhar. All right. All right. Looks good. Okay, I'm moving. The camera moved a little bit from the last show. I was here, but now I'm here. Do you want me to be here? Because I can be here. Well, this is where I was in the last show. It doesn't. I could stand on my head if you want me to. I don't care. But this is good. Perfect. Dale. So let's say hello to Ariel and let's get going before the traffic kills us. ¿Qué pasa, Ariel?
¿Cómo estás, mi querido Rick?
Arielito, ¿qué es lo que pasa? Vamos a hablar de los policías, el odio, la frustración, la jodienda que existe en los Estados Unidos
Sí.
entre los ciudadanos y los policíacos, las autoridades.
Sí, está bravo el tema, ¿eh?
Siempre ha
Está
existido,
bravo.
siempre ha existido y no
Sí.
sé si hay fin. Yo tengo mis teorías, las voy a presentar y después tú me vas a decir lo que tú piensas de lo que yo dije. En fin, acuérdate
Perfecto.
que casi todo tiene que ver con economía. Yo acabo esto diciendo, en fin, mira, que esto yo creo que es importante. Lo más importante de todo, dicen muchas personas, es la economía. Si eres o vives en un barrio pobre, eres más apto de tener un encuentro con un policía. Eres más apto de ser un criminal o víctima de un criminal. Eres más apto de ser abusado por un policía o más apto de abusar a un policía. Así que esto no es blanco y negro. Esto es...
No. Money, 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 money.
Money, money, money. Exacto. Bueno, dale. Vamos a meterle mano. You ready, Victor? All right, 1 minute. 1 minuto. One out here. We should just keep one out here. Pierres. Pierres. We can start without it. Don't worry about it. Don't go looking. It's fine. It's fine. No, I have one. Okay. I don't want to delay the show 10 minutes.
Soy Rick Sánchez, Impacto Directo, y esto es lo que necesitas saber en el día de hoy. La furia, el odio y la separación que existe entre los ciudadanos en Estados Unidos y los policías. ¿Por qué? Te lo voy a explicar. Soy Rick Sánchez, periodista hispanoamericano, y vamos con todo. Tú sabes que si te pones a pensar, sería casi difícil encontrar un país con una economía avanzada en el mundo entero que tenga peores relaciones entre los policías y sus ciudadanos que los Estados Unidos, donde este tipo de cosas que te voy a enseñar aquí es común.
The car stops and the officer begins punching and elbowing him in the head before removing the seatbelt from his neck. The detainee then appears to be unresponsive at first.
La víctima es un paciente con problemas mentales, un recluso quien se escapó de un hospital, según detalles, llevaba una bolsita con fentanila, el oficial lo esposó, lo metió en su patrulla y procedió a darle una paliza, pero una paliza salvaje. Imagínate, ocurre después que el hombre trató de estrangularse con el cinturón de seguridad y parece que está sufriendo un ataque de pánico. Y él mismo le dice a la policía que él tiene drogas y parece estar endrogado también.
Sir, will you please listen to me? I have got fentanyl inside of me. Last night, I swallowed, it's in aluminum foil, wrapped up. It's in a baggie, it's in aluminum foil, individually wrapped up in aluminum foil.
This all happened in Jonesboro, Arkansas. The video shows that inmate wiggling around in the back of the car, wrapping the seatbelt around his neck, and that's when the officer got out of the vehicle and began to beat him.
El policía fue despedido y como ese video de él, hay muchos, imagínate, en Estados Unidos, igual que hay muchos también de videos donde son los policías los que son las víctimas de este tipo de cosas. Según psicólogos sociales, en Estados Unidos los policías trabajan constantemente asustados, casi en pánico muchas veces. Están entrenados ellos para priorizar su seguridad y la seguridad de sus compañeros por encima de cualquier otra cosa. Y es por esa razón, casi veces parece que están en guerras ellos, como si estuvieran en una batalla. Siempre se mantienen preparados para este tipo de cosas y más que todo cuando paran a alguien en un coche, en un auto. Mira lo que pasó, por ejemplo. Mira, tenemos un ejemplo de esto. Esto es en Arizona, un estado en el oeste de los Estados Unidos, cuando un policía detuvo un conductor. El tipo le mete balazos casi inmediatamente que el policía sale de su carro. La realidad es esta: Estados Unidos es el lugar extremadamente, pero es increíble en este país. Let me take that sentence again, because I tried to add lib right there in 3, 2, 1. La realidad es esta. Estados Unidos es un lugar extremadamente violento y peligroso y por esa razón es que muchos mantienen esa mentalidad en el departamento de los policías. Es una mentalidad de siempre esperar peligro y violencia de cada encuentro con el público. Y eso es lo que causa la falta de respeto, de imparcialidad y tolerancia que existen en otros países, pero no aquí en Estados Unidos. Y eso es lo que causa la distancia también que vemos entre los ciudadanos de este país y los policías, que son en sí, acuérdate, los representantes del gobierno. Y esto es una cosa que estamos viendo no solamente en Estados Unidos, sino también en otros países occidentales. Miren lo que está pasando en este momento en el Reino Unido, donde también por casi una semana entera los policías han batallado contra manifestantes. Esos manifestantes lo que sienten es como una ruptura. Se sienten abandonados por su gobierno y al no respetar el gobierno atacan a los mismos policías. Es una falta de orden que acaba en violencia, algo que se está viendo más y más en muchos países europeos. Pero tú sabes que nada se compara con los actos de violencia que se repiten y se repiten aquí en Estados Unidos y que muchas veces ni reciben cobertura. ¿Por qué? Bueno, por varias razones. Y ahí es donde viene en sí, donde la cosa se pone peor, donde se ve más violencia. Es ese resentimiento entre el gobierno, las autoridades y los mismos ciudadanos.
Silver's leg hurt him again, Kimasabi?
No, Tano. Seems better today. His lameness has left him entirely.
Hay los que dicen que ahí es donde empezó todo, las películas de cowboy. Ese que acaban de ver es el famoso héroe de cine y película llamado El Llanero Solitario, a quien le decían el que más sabe, mientras a su colega, obviamente una minoría, le decían el tonto. Con esa imagen de violencia y hegemonía se crió la mayoría de la población norteamericana en Estados Unidos, donde casi todos miraban ese tipo de programas, ¿no? Y todo tiene que ver cuando miran esos programas de ¿qué? De pistoleros, sombreros blancos y justicia cruda. También hay otro aspecto que contribuye y ha formado la base para las horribles relaciones entre los policías y los ciudadanos estadounidenses. Es una palabra: racismo. Esa es posiblemente la película más famosa en Estados Unidos desde el punto de vista histórico. Se llama Birth of a Nation, el nacimiento de una nación, y nos cuenta cómo los Estados Unidos se formó. La conclusión principal de la película: somos un país con raíces sumamente racistas. Y es la verdad, y es lo que nos dice la película. La realidad al principio del siglo en Estados Unidos no era muy diferente de lo que se ve en esa película. Eso fue la realidad en ese momento de cómo vivían la gente. Los policías tenían el derecho de asesinar sin juez, sin jurado, sin pedir permiso, y las leyes ellos mismos las ponían, las inventaban. Pero poco a poco en Estados Unidos la cosa cambió, mejoró, hasta que llegamos a los años 1940, 1950, aquí en este país, donde el esfuerzo policíaco se convirtió en un movimiento más comunitario, más comunitario. Claro, todavía existían abusos y racismo y corrupción, pero en esa época los policías patrullaban las calles de sus propias comunidades. En los barrios irlandeses patrullaban a pie policías irlandeses. En los barrios afroamericanos patrullaban a pie policías afroamericanos. Eran de esa comunidad, ellos eran de esa comunidad, hablaban y compartían con sus mismos vecinos. Eso era importante, pero todo eso cambió cuando los departamentos de policía se modernizaron y mezclaron los policías, combinando los barrios, y ahora los que patrullan una comunidad, vamos a decir hispana, no viven en esa comunidad, vienen de afuera, de otra comunidad. Ahí es donde empiezan los problemas y el resentimiento entre las razas, entre las nacionalidades, entre las comunidades, y agrégale entonces lo que vas a ver aquí, lo que te voy a enseñar ahora. Y la cosa entonces se pone realmente fuera de control.
The driver in the black car suddenly started shooting customers. You see a girl right there hit the ground, ducking for cover.
Tú sabes que momentos como ese que te acabo de enseñar en ese momento se ven en los noticieros locales en los Estados Unidos todas las noches. Vienes del trabajo, te pones a mirar la televisión y eso es lo que vas a ver. No uno, no dos, no tres, pero muchos casos como esos. Los Estados Unidos, sin comparación, es el país más violento del mundo, del punto de vista del crimen y de los asesinatos. Según estadísticas federales, más de 120 personas son asesinadas a tiros en Estados Unidos todos los días. Eso resulta en un total de, ¿cuánto? 44,000 víctimas de asesinatos por balazos anuales. Y es por eso que la mitad de la población vive con miedo, vive con ansiedad y con frustración, incluyendo los policías. Ellos no son diferentes, ellos viven aquí también. Déjame acabar con esto. Esto es interesante. Este tema para mí es personal. Primero porque vengo de una familia policíaca. Mi hermano es el asistente de policía, asistente jefe de los policías aquí. Y yo me corté los dientes, como dicen algunos, como periodista, cuando era muy joven, haciendo cobertura policíaca. Y llegué a ser uno de los reporteros, por esa razón, más conocidos aquí.
Situation out here. Two people were shot in this area under the drugs. What are they charging you with? Down around Biscayne Boulevard? As a prostitute. Police move in.
Will Sanchez be in your neighborhood tonight? Don't go to bed without seeing Crime Check, only on Channel 7 News at 10.
Más pelo y menos barriga. Lo que te puedo decir es esto, lo siguiente. Aunque los liberales dicen que el único problema es que la mayoría de los policías son todos racistas, eso no es verdad. Tampoco es verdad, como dicen muchos del otro lado, que nada más tenemos que obedecer todo lo que dicen los policías porque ellos siempre tienen razón. Eso tampoco es verdad. En realidad hay muchas razones y es complicado. Raza, porte de armas, la política, entre unas cuantas que hemos examinado. Pero tú sabes que posiblemente lo más importante, lo más que nos separa es esto, economía. Si tú eres o vives en un barrio pobre, eres más apto de tener un encuentro con un policía, más apto de ser un criminal o víctima de un criminal, más apto de ser abusado por un policía o más apto de abusar un policía. Eso, dicen los que miden esas tendencias, es posiblemente lo más importante en lo que se refiere a estas horribles relaciones que tenemos en Estados Unidos. Cuando regresemos, vamos a hablar con Ariel Empierres. Ariel es un historiador, economista, entre otras cosas, y conoce muy bien este tema. No se me vayan, vamos a regresar. Ok, déjame presentarte ahora a Ariel Umpierres. Ariel, ¿todo bien?
Querido Rick, ¿cómo estás? Buenas tardes, buenas noches. ¿Qué panorama has presentado, eh?
Bueno, no sé lo que piensas, pero acabé con la economía, pero son tantas cosas y el problema es que muchas personas quieren ponerle una cosa. No, es que son todos racistas. O no, es que acabo de... Si tú obedeces al policía, nunca te vas a tener un problema. Ninguna de esas cosas es verdad, ¿no es cierto?
Exactamente. Yo he vivido muchos años en los Estados Unidos, viniendo de Francia, que son dos universos completamente diferentes. Ahora, como tú dices, el factor económico, si tú eres negro o eres rubio de ojos celestes, la realidad es diferente. Vives en un barrio, vives en otro, la realidad es diferente. Pero recordemos también que los Estados Unidos es un país realmente, como tú lo has dicho, muy violento. Y quienes
Ujú.
venimos de otra cultura, de Europa, por ejemplo, nos sorprende. Tiene sus explicaciones múltiples, como tú bien lo has dicho. Entre otras cosas, recordemos que los Estados Unidos se fundaron, se crearon sobre la base de un genocidio. Allí se mató a miles, cientos de miles de indios, y esas películas que tú decías, y se basó en un país violento. Es el país que tiene más presos en el mundo. Tiene cerca de 2 millones de presos, de personas encarceladas. Como tú lo decías, en su gran mayoría son
Ujú.
pobres, latinos, negros, etcétera, más muchos más, o varios millones más en libertad condicionada. Entonces hay un factor de violencia natural. Es un país que está siempre en guerra, siempre en guerra. Tú decías, tú prendes la televisión a la noche y ves que han matado a uno, a dos, a 10 en una escuela, en un tiroteo. Pero también desde hace por lo menos 80 años que ese país está en guerra, que está acostumbrado a la violencia, cosa que en Europa no es así. La gente es más pacífica, tiene una relación con la violencia mucho más distante.
Mm.
En los Estados Unidos todo el mundo está armado. No sé, creo que hay más armas que ciudadanos. Entonces hay todo un clima de violencia, de intranquilidad, tanto del ciudadano como del propio policía. A mí me sorprendía cuando yo llegué a los Estados Unidos, el policía te para porque tuviste algún problema en la calle, y lo primero que hace es poner su mano en el arma y se pone atrás tuyo, está desconfiado, como los vimos en las imágenes, de que puede haber un tiroteo. Eso en Europa ahora ha cambiado un poco, pero no ocurre nunca. Y
Pero
la
está,
policía
pero está cambiando. Tú viste lo que
está
está pasando,
cambiando.
lo que está pasando en este momento en el Reino Unido, por ejemplo, donde se ve que hay casi como una furia entre los representantes del gobierno y los ciudadanos que están cansados y están diciendo esto tiene que cambiar. Yo nunca había visto esto, lo he visto aquí, esto ocurre en los Estados Unidos. Por lo menos una vez al año, pero nunca lo había, no lo había visto a ese grado, como lo vi la semana pasada en el Reino Unido. ¿Qué opinas de eso?
Y mira, y Francia, que es mi país donde he vivido toda mi vida, un país, digamos, más tranquilo. Sin embargo, hoy en día hay ciudades y barrios dentro de ciudades que son inaccesibles a la policía, son inaccesibles al orden público, son, te digo, ciudades como Marsella, en el sur de Francia, o en el mismo alrededores de París. Yo voy a barrios que tengo amigos y demás, hay ciertos barrios que no se puede ir de noche, porque la cosa ha cambiado y tiene que ver, bueno, con todos estos factores de pobreza, de elitismo. Recordemos que en los Estados Unidos, más que en otro lado, los ricos son muy ricos, extremada, que no lo eran cuando tú eras pequeño. Bueno, había diferencias, pero hoy realmente, entonces eso genera un estado de antagonismo, de bronca, de desconfianza hacia el otro.
¿Tú crees que el miedo que tenemos nosotros que vivimos en los Estados Unidos en general, esa cosa donde tenemos miedo a estar en el carro, le ponemos el pestillo a la casa siempre, le ponemos el pestillo a la carro, cerramos las ventanillas, siempre estamos buscando a ver si alguien nos va a hacer algo? Ese sentido, vivimos con ese sentido, es una cosa que fue creado falsamente por la prensa y los medios que siempre están haciéndole cobertura al crimen y la violencia y las guerras y todas esas cosas. ¿O es legítimo?
Hay un poco de todo. Tú eres un hombre de los medios de comunicación y sabes que es un poco de todo. Las personas quieren ver lo que pasa en su medio natural, en su alrededor. Pero creo que yo me inclinaría más a pensar lo que tú decías, las diferencias sociales. En los Estados Unidos ser pobre es una condena a todo nivel. Por ejemplo, no tienes buena salud, digamos, sistemas de salud, no puedes cuidar tus dientes, no puedes vivir en una casa con condiciones básicas. Recordemos que en los Estados Unidos 14% de la población vive del cheque de la ayuda social, ¿no? Para criar a sus hijos, para darles de comer. Es muy difícil ir a una universidad en los Estados Unidos.
Y entonces,
¿Cuántos hijos
pero entonces, ¿por qué siempre oímos que todo el mundo quiere venir aquí? Escuchamos a los políticos y otros decir, todo el mundo quiere venir a vivir en los Estados Unidos porque es el mejor país, el país más grande del mundo, etcétera, etcétera. Y entonces tú y yo estamos hablando de lo difícil que es vivir aquí, que todo el mundo vive con miedo. ¿Cuál es la verdad?
Bueno, hay que poner una realidad. Yo viví en los Estados Unidos. Los que quieren ir a vivir a los Estados Unidos son nuestros hermanos de América Latina. Los europeos no quieren ir a vivir a Estados Unidos.
Interesante.
Porque tienen un nivel social mejor. Quieren ir los hermanos que están muy pobres, que están aún en peores condiciones, en Guatemala, en El Salvador, en México, donde quieran. Pero los ricos del mundo sí quieren ir a hacer negocios o quieren ir a estudiar algo, pero digamos, yo como europeo te digo, el europeo no admira a Estados Unidos, lo admira, lo respeta por el tamaño, por el peso, pero no hay una atracción cultural como sí la hay en muchos hermanos latinoamericanos.
Y en los Estados Unidos hoy en día es verdad, si eres rico o si eres una persona que tiene recursos, vas a vivir en una comunidad donde cada vez que te ve un policía posiblemente te va a saludar, vas a vivir atrás de rejas, vas a tener una guardia delante de tu comunidad o tu casa. Y si eres pobre, vas a vivir en una comunidad densa donde todo el mundo se siente, se oye. Son dos diferentes vidas para los mismos ciudadanos. Y eso yo creo que te lo tengo que admitir porque yo lo veo todos los días. Es como vivimos aquí. Y es una diferencia. Me imagino, pero también eso existe en Europa, ¿no?
Sí, se ha acentuado radicalmente en los últimos años, pero no era así. La Francia de mi infancia, de mi adolescencia, de mi juventud, no era así. Y un factor importante que aquí hace a la diferencia anglosajona de la europea. Los anglosajones, por eso tú mencionabas recién el caso de Inglaterra, es una sociedad más basada en las comunidades, en las colectividades, que están separados. El barrio de los negros, de los africanos, de los italianos, de los judíos, de los irlandeses. En Europa no es así, en Europa continental. Hay una política, una estrategia de integración. No hay barrio irlandés, barrio judío, sí, hay alguna reminiscencia, pero hay una integración que en Europa, que en los Estados Unidos, recordemos, Enrique, hasta ayer, años 60, a los negros no podían entrar a una cafetería, no podían ir en el bus, no podían ir a una escuela, no podían ir a la universidad. Eso genera una desconfianza y un antagonismo que es difícil de erradicar, que es difícil de eliminar, porque está presente. Y todo esto exacerbado con la droga, el delito, el crimen organizado.
Y otra cosa, vamos a tirarle ahora a la política, porque los demócratas van a conseguir votantes diciéndole que todos los policías son fascistas y son abusadores y los republicanos piensan así también. Los republicanos dicen que hay un problema con la raza y que y el problema es que hay que obedecer los policías, etcétera, etcétera. Así que los políticos usan estos mensajes para crear esa división y eso le agrega al problema todavía algo más grande, que es el sentimiento de odio entre los miembros de la comunidad, que también no existía antes, pero existe ahora, igual que existe en Europa, que no existía antes, pero existe ahora, ¿no?
Exactamente, sí. Bueno, esto los políticos lo usan como este amarillismo, no sé cómo llamarlo, para dividir a la sociedad y sacar tajada, porque apelan al sentimiento más básico de las personas, que si a mí me va mal, la culpa la tiene el vecino, la tiene el otro, el mexicano que viene a robar del trabajo o quien sea que degrada mi situación personal. Cuando en realidad el problema son los políticos, no el vecino de tu casa o otra comunidad.
Están gastando dinero y empezando guerras. Déjame hacerte una pregunta, a la final, porque creo que se nos está acabando el tiempo. Esta cosa que estamos viendo nosotros aquí y que estamos viendo también en Europa, en otras partes del mundo, otros continentes, África, América Latina, Asia, Rusia, China, India, se ve menos, me imagino, ¿no?
Se ve menos. Yo he vivido en África también unos años y no, hay una sensación de que somos todos partes de esta sociedad. Obviamente que hay que, como tú lo decías, quitar un poquito allí a la élite dominante, elitista, racista que está más arriba. Pero en general las comunidades viven o las sociedades tratan de vivir armoniosamente o buscar puntos en común. Pero son los políticos, tú lo has dicho, y en algunos casos algunos periodistas que también incentivan esto del odio al otro, al diferente. No vamos a decir que los culpables en los Estados Unidos son los mexicanos. No, no podemos decir eso. Pero es cómodo, es políticamente suma votos decir que el problema del fentanilo son los chinos o los mexicanos en los Estados Unidos. El problema es otro.
Vamos a separar. Siempre lo que están pensando hacer. Ariel, la verdad que es un placer hablar contigo. Eres un tipo sumamente inteligente y buen amigo. Gracias, mi amigo, por todo eso.
Un placer. Un abrazo, querido Enrique.
Y con eso nos despedimos de esto, pero quiero que sepan que podemos continuar la conversación. Yo hago este programa 2 veces a la semana, pero también me pueden encontrar en Twitter o en X como Rick Sánchez TV. Búscame, Rick Sánchez TV. Quiero saber lo que piensas. Hasta la próxima.